Support WrestleTalk!
Order the magazine using the link below. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. This is James Ellsworth. His heartwarming underdog career in WWE sadly came to an end this week. He proved that any man with two hands had a fighting chance. He made many friends along the way, like his traveling buddy Mike Kanellis, his dog handler dominatrix Carmella, and of course his original best friend Dean Ambrose, before he turned heel on him. But the most unlikely pairing was Ellsworth's friendship with three-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion and former G1 Climax winner Shinsuke Nakamura, who bid farewell to his surfing buddy with the Instagram post, "We connected by the sea wherever we are." #duh. Ellsworth and Nakamura thought they were safe, but they weren't, because lurking on Twitter was the Vapor Randy Orton, who took a day off from being mean for once and retweeted James's thank you message to WWE and the fans for letting him live his dream. And that's not the only thing Randy's taken a day off from recently. While his fellow SmackDown roster members were getting beaten down by a Raw invasion on this week's Go Home show, the Vapor was nowhere to be seen. Not in Shane McMahon's opening Gettysburg Address, not the closing beatdown angle, and not even in the dark match for the live crowd where AJ Styles beat Jinder Mahal for the second week in a row. Orton had a good excuse though. He was at home training for his big Raw vs SmackDown pay-per-view match this Sunday, as his wife Kim rather cringily revealed on Instagram. "This is how I help Daddy prepare for Survivor Series. #youngest on the blue side, #WWE, #sexiest man on both sides, #RKO. Yes, by the way, you did hear that hashtag correctly. 37-year-old Randy Orton is not only the sexiest member of Team SmackDown, he's also the youngest, beating Nakamura by 2 months. Both Bobby Roode and John Cena are 40, and Shane McMahon is 47. Way to get over younger talent, considering how Randy missed this week's SmackDown for a bath. His Twitter feud with Kevin Owens last weekend seems a tad hypocritical in retrospect. WWE sent Owens and Sami Zayn home early from last week's European tour after the two reportedly went into business for themselves on SmackDown Live. Following Zayn's loss to Kofi Kingston, they were apparently meant to stay in the ring and get beaten down by the New Day, setting up a program between the two. Instead, Zayn and Owens bailed on the post-match angle and exited up the ramp. While there have been conflicting reports over whether this was intentional or not, as some claimed it was just a misunderstanding, the Wrestling Observer newsletter is now reporting a lot of the talent on the SmackDown side was unhappy with Owens and Zayn over what happened at TV. Apparently they were yelled at, told to leave the building and sent home following the angle, and the general reaction of the talent was the belief they went into business for themselves and they were definitely viewed as the bad guys in the talks after they were sent home. Dave Meltzer points out that KO's activity on social media once home probably didn't help. Owens posted that he took his family to an Imagine Dragons concert last Friday and surprised the fan at their Disney World wedding the next day, while the rest of the SmackDown roster were completing the final dates of the grueling European tour after 10 days away from their families. Meltzer speculated that Orton and KO's ensuing back and forth on Twitter might have been based on this resentment, especially Randy's line, "I actually quit vaping this European tour, but you wouldn't know because you ain't here." Which ex-WWE star has teased their return? And what's the backstage news on WWE's last-minute changes to Survivor Series? Click the videos to the left to find out, press subscribe and support WrestleTalk. Order issue 1 of the WrestleTalk magazine now. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.